Hello, I'm Fadil Khan from Aero A. So today I'm here to discuss in relational database management system. So in this I'm going with the topic of entity relationship model. So in this we are going to see the DBMS about ER model and the examples and the components. DBMS. So a database management system is a system software for creating and managing databases. Though the DBMS provides users and programmers with a systematic way to create, retrieve, update, and manage data. About ER model, entity relationship model, also called ER model, and it is a high-level model. This model is used to define the data elements and relationship for a specified system. It develops a conceptual design for the database. It also develops a very simple and easy to design view of data. In ER modeling, the database structure is portrayed as a diagram called an entity relationship diagram. Here is the example. The name, address, and age and ID is sent to the student, belongs to student. And the component of ER diagram. So ER diagram is divided into three parts, that is entity, attribute, and relationship. Entity is weak entity, and attributes are key attribute, composite attribute, multi-valued attribute, derived attribute. Relation is one to one to many to many, and many to many. Entity. An entity may be any object, class, row, person, or place. In the ER diagram, an entity can be represented as a rectangles. You can see the entity is employee and department. Weak entity. An entity that depends on another entity called a weak entity. The weak entity doesn't contain any key attribute of its own. The weak entity is represented by a double rectangle. So attribute. The attribute is used to describe the property of an entity. For example, ID, age, contact number, name, etc. can be attributes of a student. Key attribute. The key attribute is used to represent the main characteristics of an entity. It represents a primary key. The key attribute is represented by an oval shape with the text underlined. Composite attribute. An attribute that composed of many other attributes is known as a composite attributes. You can see the example. The name, in name it comes first name, middle name, and last name. Multi-valued attribute. An attribute can have more than one value. These attributes are known as multi-valued attribute. The double oval is used to represent multi-weighted attribute. Derived attribute. An attribute that can be derived from other attribute is known as a derived attribute. It can be represented by a dashed oval. And the relationship. A relationship is used to describe the relation between entities. Diamond shape is used to represent the relationship. There are two types. One is strong relation, and second is weak relation. Strong relation represents by a single diamond, where weak relation represent by double diamond. So types of relations. One to one relationship. When only one instance of an entity is associated with the relationship, then it is known as one to one relationship. For example, a female can marry to one male, and a male can marry to one female. One to many relationship. When only one instance of the entity on the left and more than one instance of an instance entity on the right associates with the relationship, then this is known as a one to many relationship. For example, scientists can invent many inventions, but the invention is done by the only specific scientist. Many to one relationship. When more than one instance of the entity on the left and only one instance of an entity on the right associates with the relationship, then it is known as a many to one relationship. Many to many relationship. When more than one instance of the entity on the left and more than one instance of an entity on the right associates with the relationship, then it is known as many to many relationship. For example, employee can assign many projects and project can have many employees. Thank you.